Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, and yeah, wait, let me see. I think this needs to go down a bit, as well as this, because I think the music is a bit too loud now. There we go. Should be better. What's up, Dark Soul Gaming? Apathetic God, all that you want. 2 more Grandmaster fights away from Act 6 Exploration. Nice, man, great job. And yeah, so today's stream is gonna be kind of like a bit about nothing. We can talk about October update, and you guys can tell me who am I supposed to fight in order to get these special objectives done. But for now I do have one like tier 3 key, I think. Yes, I read you. Pathetic God. Wouldn't have surprised me too much if we see a Do You Bleed I read at some point. What's up, Deepan? How are you doing? LC, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day as well. What's up, Shatan? So I actually need to kind of count out how much I can grab of every class. So I'm gonna bring in some random 3-4 star champions, I guess, for this one. Some champions. We can try and do it with 3 stars, I guess. Do not have Suicide Masteries active. What's up, Google Leader? Hope all is well. Yeah, I suppose so. Well, I mean, work stuff and alpha, but overall, I'm sure there are plenty of people who are not doing as well. What's up, Google User? How are you doing? You are my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you very much. That is a great compliment and a high praise. So, I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. Crossbones or Kamala was ranking up for 622. No, I wouldn't say so. What's up, Mandalorian? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's bring in a little bit of a Hit Monkey. I wanted to bring in a little bit of Guardian as well, so I can bring in Black Widow. Why not? We have Black Widow. And we can bring in Dragon Man. No, it turns out I want to bring in many different champions. Should I try? Airwalker, maybe something else for Airwalker there. Where's the text? Where are the texts? Where are the texts? Here we go, Guardian. Alright, let's go, lads. Let's go. 6-star Awaken Doom? Yeah, we do have 6-star Awaken Doom. Hope Gambit gets the same number changes. Yes, that would be awesome. Plus some more abilities, because Gambit is due for slightly larger buff. What's up, Tuums? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And what's up, Keith Winnett? How are you doing? So you are in the Discord. Okay, we're gonna get Mandalorian on the stream as well. Just need to get to the Discord, and yeah, we're gonna have Mandalorian helping me with the chat if you guys are feeling chatty today. And for now I need to figure out, I want a tier 4 basic, another tier 4 basic, or I want those 18,000 tier 2 alpha ranks. And I want 18,000 tier 2 alpha fragments, because somehow tier 2 alpha still a relatively rare resource. So let's do this. I should have it connected. Are you there, Mandalorian? Hello. One second.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just mess about with these settings.
Sounds good.
Okay, can you guys hear him well now?
Hello again, everybody.
Yeah, you can say hello to everyone whilst I try and get to them 18,000 tier 12 ranks.
There you go.
Awesome.
Well, I am happy to be back and helping again, sir.
Did the room 2 treasure island champion crystal? And use that 2 days. Use up 2 days for what? Oh wait, there is like some sort of champion crystal? I actually never checked out what is in the second room there. Try red mags as a horseman in labyrinth, as he can do 1 million special 3 damage. He can actually do more than 1 million special 3 damage. I think I saw Cam upload a clip where that Magneto dropped like 2.5 million special 3. What's up, Chris?
You know what?
Hmm?
I was gonna say the video with Colossus once you got an Assassin's Rage especially was insane.
Oh, what's up, Scotty? And yeah, I really proper enjoyed that fight. I'm like dead serious. It was so fun.
Keith would like to know, do you have any predictions for the Magneto arena that just started today? He thinks
No
about
cool,
70
man.
million.
Probably. No, I don't think it's gonna be 70 million, because well. Oh, right. I need to do this. Because Magneto, ultimately, especially this version of Magneto, many people do have already. It's not like you can get a 6-star, and many people even have like that 6-star Magneto as well. So I have no clue about arenas in general. Keep that in mind, yeah. But I wouldn't say it's gonna be 70 million. Probably, I don't know, 50, something like that. It's a great champion, but it's a very, very old champion, and almost everybody who can realistically put up good numbers has that Magneto.
Right, that is true. Daniel Murray says, just finished Act 5, opened 3 5-stars afterwards, and pulled Rhino, Magic, and then Omega Red, bruh.
Magic is a sick pull as well, so definitely
like
congrats, man.
Magic.
That's very, very good. I can't wait to open mine. My 5 stars. I think
Looks like LC Music is heading out, by the way.
LT Music is what?
He's heading out.
Oh yeah. Saw him earlier in the chat, but hey, welcome back. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot that I needed to drop level 1 first.
Man, I would love to get him in the new feature next
Yeah,
week.
he's the champion I want most, to be honest. If I would pull him, I would take him to rank 5 immediately, or as fast as I can. And yeah, he's definitely the champion I want most of everybody there.
Yeah.
I mean, Professor X is really up there as well. Professor X.
Oh yeah. I'm just so sad that Apocalypse has just missed it, you know.
Yeah. Do you think Crossbones changes are good? No. I actually think that fight is gonna become relatively harder because less meta champions have access to poison immunity. There is an argument that you can just now technically bring in anyone though, because if you have willpower active, that poison is active for 30 seconds and it would take away 100% of your health and no more. But if you have willpower active, you would survive it due to willpower heal at like 10 or 20%. So you can technically now use anyone in that fight. So from that aspect, yeah, if you start with the full health. But overall, because like no reasonable or average person would do that, or typical player who pushes for Cavalier might not have willpower active as a mastery, or in general that is not like the best fight strategy to bring in a champion counting on it losing 80% of its health. And aside from that, I think we have far better bleed immune champions, and we have far more champions that benefit from the debuff being applied constantly rather than just once at the beginning of the fight. So no, overall I think the Crossbones fights just changed sideways, not made easier, kind of like a downwards version.
Right. Google user opened 7 of the dual tech crystals today and pulled 4 green goblins out of the 7. 4.
Ouch. I know that feels because my Heimdall is currently SIG 200, yeah?
Oh wow.
My Heimdall is SIG 200. When this set of featured 5-star crystals came out, my Heimdall was SIG 40.
Wow.
So
That's a
over
lot
the
of
course of
Heimdall.
last 3 months or so, I have successfully managed to pull Heimdall, what, 7 times?
8. If you said you was at 60 before, right? Or was
Yeah.
it
7 or 8 times. Basically, I
Yeah,
got
right, yeah.
a heap ton of Heimdall.
Taz, by the way, asked if the Throne Breaker was delayed. I've seen the Breaker of Thrones title already out there, but the Throne Breaker...
Yeah, Thronebreaker entire thing is delayed, basically. Kabam might have gotten slightly worried about the backlash because that forum thread absolutely exploded.
Yeah. Oh,
And yeah, Mordor nerf is useless in Act 6 as well. Pretty much changed nothing for that fight. Which is a shame. And Captain America is also made harder. So I was actually surprised to see some of the fights made harder, because the whole kind of like idea, the base for everything there was, we're nerfing problem fights.
Yeah.
And
I think a lot of people were salty with the Captain America being unable to be as cheese, like from Ronin or whatnot.
oh yeah, definitely. And you're welcome, Chris. I had fun winding you up about Trump and stuff, so it's all good. I feel like that was money well spent as well, then don't worry.
Magnet asked what featured champions will be in the next 5-star. We don't have an official...
What featured
answer
champions
right
we
now.
do know. It's gonna be Heat Monkey, it's gonna be Sasquatch, it's gonna be Guardian, it's gonna be Airwalker, it's gonna be Dragon Man, and it's gonna be Professor X. That is exactly what we're gonna have in there as features.
Have you ordered any KT, like shards to buy a bunch of those crystals when they come out?
What?
Have you ordered any of the 5-star shards to buy the crystals?
Yeah, I did hoard 180k, so I'm gonna have at least 12 crystals to open in 5 days.
Very nice.
Any chance for a live reaction for next update? What do you mean live reaction? Explain. What do you want from me?
They want you, as soon as it goes live, to be like, oh my god, it's live. And then do a dance.
Yeah, do you think a 565 Colossus with Old Man Logan 50% attack to start the fight can do a legend run? No. I do not think Colossus can do a legend run. Yeah.
Now, do you think that a Medusa at rank 5 could sell the Mysterio boss in Act 6?
Do we know anything about Act 6 compensation? We absolutely, positively know nothing about it. There haven't been any details posted or revealed.
If I had to make a guess, it'd be a lot of revives and potions.
I hate when they do that. I have been just like wasting revives willy-nilly and stuff, because I have had such a heap in Overflow and there's no content to use them on. So I have been just like doing random stuff with them.
I want to say when the last ones came out for the champion compensation, I think variant 5 either just dropped or was about to drop.
The last one that came was champion
But I want to say
compensation. Yeah, that was exactly a month ago from now, pretty much. And I actually explored variant 5 without using a single item on it, so that didn't take many rebuffs. Okay, I have some
Daniel,
sort of tiny
Daniel
question.
wanted to know. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go on.
I was just gonna say Daniel Murray had asked who you feel is the best champ for an Act 6 Crossbones, because they have Colossus, Omega Red, Black Widow Clairvoyant, and a Duped Magic.
I personally like Colossus more there. I can see an argument for Omega Red if you have a Suicide Mastery active to you. But you don't really have many wrong choices there.
I love Colossus. I feel like it's just crazy that I still don't see as much love for him as I think he deserves right now. That's why I'm glad you're having your videos with showing off what he can do, especially as a horseman.
And what's up, Aditya? Do I like rap music? Not in particular. I don't dislike it, but I'm not a very musical person. Like, typically in my spare time, I'm rather listen to podcasts or audiobooks and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not too much into the whole music thing. So there's that. And as far as rap music goes, then I listen to it when it comes up or when some people put it on, but I don't particularly follow it.
Yeah, I was about to get his question. I didn't want to let you slip that one by. He said, "Thank you for answering it." By the way.
No worries. All good.
After
Okay,
that
these
guy
guys are
just
too
pulled-
tiny for 3-star champions, but it's okay.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, Apathetic God said they just pulled Colossus. Now they just need to dupe it, and they're gonna go into variants so they can dupe it because they're feeling the hype that you induced through osmosis, my friend.
Alright, well, I really do wish I can dupe my 6-star Colossus, because if I can, yeah, if 6-star Colossus gets that dupe, he's definitely next in line to go to rank 3. Sod everything else, sod prestige, sod whatever.
I understand the prestige game. I'm in the same boat, but it's like you've got to rank up, especially for a rank 3. That those resources are so great and so finite to get.
It's
You've got
not
to
that
rank
bad.
up someone you like playing with for the most part.
It's like, it's not that
It's
bad.
gotten better. It's gotten better. It's gotten
Where
a
am I
lot better.
from?
especially-
I'm from Latvia.
Yeah, especially with like the way, it seems like every month we're getting about 10% now. Granted, they're 2% crystals, but we're getting about 10% you can achieve just from the side quests. It looks like.
Well, we have that. We basically have the side quest of 10%. We have the challenge of 10%,
Right?
and we have Cavalier difficulty of 10%. So
Yeah,
that's like
So you have the
30%
ability.
there.
RNG just has to be on your side.
Are you Russian or Jewish? Neither. So jokes on you. That's like the shittiest guess work I have seen in my life. So my answer would be, are you medically disabled or are you waiting for the diagnosis yet? That holds about as much merit as your question, my friend. Pull the 5-star Black Widow deodorant.
I saw that deodorant. What's the word on her?
What's the word on her? Well, she smells nice.
Yeah, keeps your underarms fresh.
No more cap cheese? Yeah, no more cap cheese. Why? Because Kabam didn't like that everybody cheesed their Chapter 3 final boss.
Yeah, especially since majority of people have pulled a 5-star Ronin and duped them. That's like one of those common pulls I've seen from most people's rosters.
Well, joke's on you, that hurts me because I'm a kid. You're not a kid. If you are a kid, then you're a very ignorant child who has learned no manners. So if you're a kid, I would like to speak to your parents. How about that?
Get them over here, for sure. Yeah, I think for the next feature, the 5-star featured, I'd like to get. Honestly, number 1 on the list is going to be Guardian, because I really like him. But I would love to get Hitmonkey and Sasquatch, and heck, I'd even mind. Well, definitely Professor X and Dragon Man. I'd like to get all of them just to play around with.
Kids shouldn't watch this stream, to be honest. That's also correct.
This is
Well,
an
my
adult
dad
only
has
stream.
you online because he was in ASR. Then your dad should message me. And I'm gonna chat with your dad about what hailed job he has done. First of all, if you're a child, yeah, you shouldn't be on the stream without supervision. Second of all, you have certainly skipped a parenting chapter of manners with your dad.
That is absolutely correct.
Let's just hope that you did learn how to tie your shoes, otherwise might be a sticky situation when you have to run away from somebody who actually is face to face with you, and you ask questions like that to them. Can Mag solo Act 6 Mysterio boss? Yeah, probably.
Say anything that has that metal now, pretty much can handle it like a boss. Get those prowess charges up, and throw a special 3, or even a special 2.
Hey KT, do you think there will be compensation for people that already explored Act 6? I kind of mentioned it because they did touch upon it. They didn't answer for definite that whether there will or will not be a compensation, but they kind of implied that there probably will be. But so that's still technically a speculation at this point. So hopefully there is. Hopefully it's not again stupid revives. And
Yeah.
I have been disconnected because my connections has been coming out of somebody's rear end, seemingly. He's definitely just a troll. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of figured that. By the way, we got Vaghela Japal says, "Hey KT, what's up, bro?"
Well, currently, I can tell you that my network connection isn't up.
You know, it didn't drop on Discord though, so I don't know. It could just be MCOC.
My little brother just came back from watching Batman and Robin for the first time. He said he hates it. Was it the George Clooney one?
Oh God, that was the one. George Clooney has said for years he's the one that killed Batman for like on the movies for the longest time because of that.
It was funny though. Can somebody time out Bert?
So let's see. It said that Kabam Mike said on Twitter a while back they were working on something to tribute Chadwick Boseman, but they haven't heard anything else about it. Did they just forget? I don't think they forgot. What do you think?
Well, I'm sure there will be something.
Yeah.
Did you replace me with the other Russian dude? No, he's American, but effectively.
Yeah, I'm just
There you go. Good. See, a little slap on the bottom end to that little bird. Oh, look at that.
Okay, so Mansour said who should he rank first? He's got Guillotine 29.9, Ghost, Warlock, Sunspot, She-Hulk, Magneto, guessing Red, Hyperion, and Nick Fury. That'd be his first rank 5, and he's leaning towards Sunspot.
I would not. 1 second. I'm just I'm just spanking a child, evidently.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey,
So,
Ashish, how's it going, man?
That's a first time spank. Anyways, Gilly 29 and Ghost Warlock. Ghost, if you can play her, definitely Ghost.
I'm learning
If you
how
can
to play
play
her. I just
Ghost
rank
decent
5 her.
well.
Yeah, she's like the answer to a lot of stuff, just like, but not as good as Quake, right?
He's rude because he was trained that way. Well, first of all, I don't think I was particularly rude. I think I just responded in kind to what I perceived to have been the undertone. And second of all, if I am a little bit rude, well then tough shit. We all got our problems.
Hey, it's your stream, dude. Do whatever the hell you want.
Hey Mandalorian, did you hear me asking to get time on for research purposes? Oh yeah, he's weird.
Oh god, no, I did not hear about that.
Okay,
That
so
sounds
where are
interesting.
we gonna go in now? I did want to do something interesting. I did want to have a bit of fun with Apocalypse in Variant 2.
Yeah, do that, man. That'd be fun to see. I'd love to see more Apocalypse content. I'm sure everybody else would too.
Because Apocalypse is an XL champion, right? Yeah. So let's select a random chapter. which chapter is going to be. 3, chapter 3, which quest? Come on, guys, we need 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 for chapter
1, 2,
3
3
of variant 3, right? Yeah.
Pick the quest.
4. No, it's variant 2, isn't it? Jeez, I can't even get them all straight.
Yeah, it's variant 2. Quest 1, 2, 3 in the final chapter. Who agrees George Clooney is the worst Batman? Yeah, probably. Bro, any guide for 6.22 Sinister boss? Yes, I do have a video specifically dedicated for that boss. So 3, 3, 3. Majority goes with 3. Okay. So, I'm gonna bring in like full-on mutants, yeah? That.
There you go.
The goal
are you gonna
is,
make anyone a horseman, or are you just gonna go with a?
The goal is going to be. Well, this is what you're gonna do, yeah? You're gonna bring in champions that actually can put in work. Okay. As mutant champions. I also need to bring Cable, I think. Yeah. I need to bring in champions that also can put in work by themselves. So basically, next large champions or just heavy attacks. And yeah, I think we're gonna go like this. Cool, cool. Yeah, fine, wonderful, wunderbar, wunderbar.
There you go.
J Paul, please play Act 6.22. Talk easy path and how to easily defeat boss. I have made a video on 6.22 Sinister, and I have made a video on 6.22 easy path and how to defeat the rest of them as well. I have posted guides on every single quest in Act 6 individually. I have posted directions for the easy path, and I have posted a specific video explaining kind of more commonly available Sinister counters. Wunderbar is German. Ach du Scheiße, how did you know? I'm found out.
Apathetic God said that he hoped your massager is on, I'm guessing for your back.
Yeah, it is. That's actually, here's gonna be my little dirty secret. Yeah. My little dirty secret is that that's the primary reason why I'm streaming right now, because the massager was on the chair.
Nice. There you go. Ashish was asking, they have the Aegon, Void, Sim Supreme, and Nick Fury, and they're planning to do a Abyss completion. They want to know who they should bring for their 5th. They have Ghost, Quake, or Heimdall as Heimdall is a 6-star.
I'd probably bring in Heimdall. Yeah, because Heimdall leaves the most significant impact. Heimdall leaves the most significant impact on Collector Fight.
Oh, that's true. Joel asked, should he use a Science Awakening gem on, She-Hulk or Torch?
Neither of them particularly need it. And Science is a class that has a lot of champions who really do need to be awakened. Such as Void, Captain America Infinity War, Thing, Red Guardian, to name a few. So, uh-oh.
Right.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, I'm about to see it.
Whoopsie. I made a whoopsie.
It happens.
I think I'm just gonna...
I was gonna say, I wonder if that... I guess that shock is... Man, that's dealing like 2,200 every second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually restart this one. We're gonna pretend this never happened. You saw nothing.
Yeah, this was a glitch in the Matrix, man.
It's like, you saw nothing and my government will not contact you.
It was asked, did you make a video, which I'm pretty sure you did, for defeating Mysterio in 635?
Yeah, I made a video about 635 in general, and then I went over through the best of the options. I do have, obviously, the live streams as well where I fight that chapter. Do you think Black Friday Black Friday will have a Thronebreaker offer? Well, Black Friday probably not, because we never really get specifically any great Black Friday offers. It's typically some sort of crappy Catalyst cash. I assume you're referring to Cyber Monday offers, and yeah, I am willing to bet $100 with anyone right here, right now, who will actually be capable of proving me wrong. For the fact that the only reason we saw Thronebreaker title come out randomly now is because of the Cyber Monday offers and because of the fact that Act 7 got delayed, which is where the title would have more than likely been at should it not have been delayed. Basically, I think that a couple of weeks ago somebody in Kabam woke up with alarm bells in their head saying, how can we create Thronebreaker offers if we haven't released the Thronebreaker title, because it was supposed to come out in Act 7, but we fucked that up and we had to redo it, and basically what do we do now? And then somebody said, well, we'll just release the Thronebreaker title randomly now, which is what I think has happened with that situation there.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think once last year they changed it to where there was different levels for July 4th and Cyber Monday. That's kind of set the bar. So when I saw the new title, that's the first thing I thought too.
I still cannot really understand why and how would they associate a rank 3 6-star champion to a title that's meant to signal your kind of like progression in the story content. You know what I mean?
That didn't make a lot of sense to anyone, I don't think.
It's kind of
except for
because having a rank 3 6-star champion is about as related as saying you must be in a platinum alliance to be a Cavalier player or some shit like that. Because those things do not necessarily correlate.
Yeah.
You do not currently need a rank 3 6-star to beat all of the content in game. The fact of the matter is, having a rank 3 6-star is extremely high matter of personal preference, RNG on catalysts, RNG on champions you pull, and God knows what, and RNG on your awakening gems or 6 stars or whatever, right? And that has nothing to do realistically with your ability as a player or even your account in a broader sense. Like, obviously it is relatively kind of like connected to your account size or what have you, but I'd argue that currently it's much more connected to the amount of your spending and where you are with the biz.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what it's more about. It's rewarding the players that spend more, so they'll get the better offers anyway, so they're going to pay more to get those offers, and that's why Kabam really did it.
So yeah, the thing is, okay, so let's go with the thing, yeah? Sure. I'm gonna make Archangel Horseman. But yeah, the thing is here, even though, let's say, on a personal level, I obviously have absolutely no issue with the rank 3 6-star requirement, but it just feels dirty, it feels low, it feels unnecessary.
Enjoy your stream and videos, doing my part to keep you in business.
Oh, dude, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, Matthew. Let me get your name up here as the hero of the stream as well. And in these days, every bit definitely helps. Like, honestly, the point of pride so far for me today was I saw the daily card, Catalyst daily card, and I do like to pop some Cavalier crystals now and then by habit, and, like, you know, buy a $30 unit pack and sometimes open 2 or 3 Cavalier crystals and stuff like that. And I saw the daily card and I was like, damn, that is a really good value, and I really, really, really do want that daily card. Because if I do spend some money on the game typically anyways, it's a very great value because it represents, I'd say, about 8,000 units worth for the price of 2,000 units, something like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not horrible if you're gonna spend it anyway.
Yeah, and I saw it and I was like, damn, that's good. I would like to get that. And then I haven't. I thought, like, because I am definitely gonna have some very, very, very hard months ahead. And I was like,
right,
I'm not buying it. There's no guaranteed value. I don't absolutely have to. It's not like it's like 6-star signature stones or something like that. And then I was like, I'm not buying it. And yeah, I'm quite happy with myself for now. Make
Sometimes
multiple
you just
horsemen.
gotta-
Actually, fun fact, you cannot. You can only make one horseman per quest.
Oh yeah, we found that out too. There was a question asked by, I believe it was Sliced Potato earlier, and they said they had just pulled their first 6-star was Black Widow Clairvoyant, and they love this much side of quests. Do you recommend ranking them up?
Black Widow Clairvoyant.
Yep.
Yes. Black Widow Clairvoyant is a great, great, great champion.
Even if you don't run suicides, I agree with that, because she has so much she can do. I remember, I forgot which variant it was. I think it was variant 3. There was a Mephisto in one of the later chapters, and I had an awakened Black Widow Clairvoyant, and what I did was I threw a special 3. I was in the Incinerate stance, and I threw a special 3 right before he threw a special 3. And so I had the, Death Touch. He threw a special 3, it would have KO'd me. I went to 1%. Then I immediately charged in his Aura of Incinerate, grew my power again, and I kept doing that. I just cheesed it, and I wish I would have recorded it. It was so awesome. It was just, but that's the rare occasion you can cheese it with her awakened ability.
Yeah, that awakened build isn't really practical at all. It's not gonna come in play in like most of the time. You don't typically kind of casually throw level 3s with Black Widow and stuff like that. But there are some very funny loops, because it's not limited to activating once per fight, and can even activate within the same window if you get knocked out, so you can do some really crazy funny stuff with it.
Yeah, it's in those unique situations it really does shine, but those unique situations are far in between. And Minkle7 said they just pulled a 6-star Doom yesterday finally, so they're so happy.
So, well, yeah, first things first, congratulations. And second, the immediate question, how many people have started swearing at you from your alliance?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Apathetic God said they just pulled a 6-star Sunspot, and good thing they never went past rank 2 on their 5-star Sunspot.
That is actually, funnily enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Just putting it out there. That is one of the reasons why my Sunspot is rank 3 only. Because obviously I'm hoping to pull him as a 6-star. I might rank 2 him even as an unduped 6-star, but if I would ever happen to get him duped, I know he'd likely be the mutant that goes up, because he's like pretty much the highest mutant prestige champion. Right, so that and the back of my mind has always kind of like played a role and a mental block for me to rank up my Sunspot. But look at that damage decrease now. This is Apocalypse with a full mutant team, with full prowess charges, and those damage numbers are nowhere close to what we had with like Suicide and Professor X and stuff.
Yeah, that's a big difference. I didn't know it was that
Cable. I
big of a
didn't make
difference.
Cable Horseman though. Oh, this will be a fun fight. Has anybody seen this interaction? I'm gonna try and show you guys something fun.
I will keep an eye out. I have one to see it too.
Because obviously there is that stupid Bane. And I accidentally triggered the Bane timer too early. Whatever.
The only thing about this path is, or anytime you have Bane, it's just sometimes you don't want to trigger it and it just happens.
Okay, now check my armor ups.
Oh, it's just like on a timer, pretty much. It seems like.
I mean, Mephisto's aura triggers armor ups on Colossus.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like with Human Torch, basically, where you get like all of your temporary armor ups built up insanely quickly.
Gosh, that's some funny interactions with that aura.
But I don't understand how he took that damage there.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
yeah, why did he take that?
Why did he take the damage?
Was it because of the armor's expiring? Did it have something to do with that?
No. Oh, it's because I forgot. It's because it's variant 2. It's not a bug.
Yeah.
It's because it was a glancing thing, and Colossus is large, not extra large, so I should have just thrown heavy attacks.
That's right.
Forgot about that. Whoopsie. Whoops.
I forgot we were in that variant too.
Like, whoops.
And
whoopsie.
he's not considered a extra large champion.
Yeah. Like heavy attack only kind of thing here. Is there anywhere where to farm level 2 revives? I have heard something about Act 5 farming. You can farm it in some quests and stuff. I haven't really done it myself, to be fair, so I'm not exactly sure where you should go. I used Method Incursions and found out the hard way on about Colossus. Can believe you. Yes, apathetic god. That is right. You're absolutely right there. So we're gonna try Archangel for this one.
I love Archangel.
Do you have any tips for 6.2?
Yeah.
Yes. Not to you though.
Check the videos. I know, I was gonna say that too. I just wanted to wait for you to.
No, just joking. 6.2. Use Ghost and Hakuna Matata for most part. Right, 6.2 is the Incinerate quest, which Ghost absolutely loves. But I have made a video about 6.2, so there's loads of tips there. If you type in 6.2 MCOC KT1 or something like that, you'll find a video on me kind of like going over it when I had it fresh in my mind, because it's been quite a while since it came out. Please help, I can't chain heavy after combo on Wasp right very hard. You can do that. The key trick there is you should not ever let your kind of like finger go. It's kind of like when you drop the last light hit, just keep your thumb on the screen instead of trying to start a new heavy attack. It's meant to be kind of like a continuous motion, where whenever you tap on the screen for the last light attack that you intend to throw, just leave your thumb up there and it's going to start charging heavy attack. And then it works, because you do have to be quite quick with that.
Right. I think they even adjusted it though to make it where you have a little bit more time to do it than before.
I don't know, I haven't noticed, but...
Well, I mean, compared to when she was first released, I mean, it was when she first released, I want to say, I got her not long after she was released, and I was having trouble doing that, but then it was like the next update all of a sudden felt fine. It could just be me, I got used to it.
Look at that Google user helloing me there. And look at that stupid hella.
6.11 no retreat global is so annoying, can't get through it, just don't retreat. Or don't do it twice.
Ooh, that was a tight one.
That was tight right now. It's because that Bane transfer.
It's because I messed up and got hit. But I mean, I evaded that level 2 and transferred Bane perfectly, so I'm still in this, lads. We're still in this. Uh-oh, we might die here.
I know, I'm like 7 seconds behind you, I think.
It's okay, we're still in this, lads. We're still in this. Just get good. Yeah, great advice. Thank you very much, Anthony. That's the best advice I have heard. You should be a motivational speaker. I admire your talents, and the sentiment is appreciated. You are clearly so much better as a human being than I am. Why didn't I just think of it? Get good. Genius. Still, seemingly seemingly Anthony, you're doing better than your presidential candidate.
Oh god, man. Don't even get me started with
I was
this
saying it
crap.
for someone else on UKT. Mansoor?
Okay,
Oh, that's just mean.
D-Log.
Why are you picking up on Mansoor then? Hey, that's bullying. Hey, okay, Anthony. I'm just in a bit of a grumpy mood. I've had a very long week. So do not take it like serious. I'm clearly just messing about.
Man, you gotta have fun with your stream. They know that. They should. If they don't, they get butthurt that easily. You know, there's always the door. D-Law asks, they're looking to complete Variant 5. Who would you rank 5 to bring with Doom and Stealth Spidey? His options are Venom that is unduped, Venom the Duck, Morningstar, Voodoo, and Magic. For Variant 5.
Oh, no, quite too long. I was trying to be cheeky. Venom boss, Magic. Get that level 2 in and you're done. Doom works, but oh wait, what are the options there again?
So he has Doom and Stealth Spidey, but his options to rank 5 is either an unduped Venom, a Venom the Duck, a Morningstar, Voodoo, or Magic.
Options are Venom and Duck, Morningstar, Voodoo, and Magic. I'd probably put the biggest bucks on Magic because the most problematic fights were the power control ones, like the Voodoo on Energize, and Magic would also shred the final boss. But then again, Doctor Doom kind of does that as well. But I'd personally probably go with Magic there. What's the difference between
is
hidden
there
and
any
timeout?
cheese?
Sorry. What's the difference between hidden and timeout? One is slap on the bottom for being naughty. Another one is effectively permanent action. And hiding somebody on channel is basically synonymous to banning them because their comments will not show up on my videos and they will not be able to chat on the streams either. So basically hiding is a very serious action and timing somebody out is just kind of like shaking your finger at them. Okay, so I'm gonna get wrecked in this fight.
The Yellow Jacket?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually extremely unimpressed with Apocalypse outside of kind of like his ideal setup.
He's only good for like when the like certain situation calls for it, you mean?
Pretty much, yeah.
And he benefits highly from suicides.
Yeah. And not... Yes, and he's not even that easy to run with suicides. Because... obviously, he's not poison immune and you need to throw your special attack. But there is a cool thing about him. What I just did, that was kind of like the plan why I wanted to bring him in here. Did you see that?
The encroaching sun, I just saw it, yeah. That, I didn't know he could do that.
He's stun immune while striking the opponent if he has at least 3 prowesses. And I messed it up. But yeah, he can bypass like encroaching stun and stuff like that. And he cannot get auto-blocked in Alliance War, which is cool. Because like if Medusa auto-blocks, you technically, well, not you are striking. And then parry wouldn't work. So it would be beneficial in Alliance War as well. Kind of like not worry about Thor Ragnarok's auto-block and Medusa's auto-block or whatever.
Yeah, that is really nice.
That's small, tiny thing most people don't really notice.
Chiefs had asked, for the Act 6 talk, were they nerfing attack values or were they just specific fights?
Act 6 attack values are already nerfed as far as I know. Attack and health values. And then specific fights are gonna get nerfed upon the update.
Which KT did a video of it, like detailing
Yesterday.
everything on that. So definitely watch that.
being a non-American, to us presidential debate looked like comedy. Oh, you telling me, man? I watched so many videos and remixes and everything. It's just so fascinating. Again, let's keep in mind here, and do not take this out of context. Yeah, let's keep in mind that I'm not living in America, and I just enjoy watching that shit. It's very, very entertaining. That being kept in mind, seeing that Biden barely knows where he is, and he probably has about 2 months before he officially has to wear a diaper, I think that even though Trump is like quite definitely a criminal that belongs in jail, somehow out of 330 million people, you guys have ended up with a senile old racist, and a senile old racist who's criminal, but still technically a bit more capable, and a lot more fun. So as somebody who lives in UK, I hope Trump wins, because I want 4 more years of comedy. Boris ain't much better, to be honest. I'm not saying he is, but...
Yeah, no. As someone that lives in America, I can tell you I'm just embarrassed right now. That's all I can say. Very embarrassed. Morgan McCall asked if Red Guardian is worth investing if they already have She-Hulk and Sorcerer Supreme that they ranked up for the slow. I would say yes.
I would also say yes. I love Red Guardian, and Red Guardian covers some unique ground in the game. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're having a super random stream today, right? And with this super random stream, who wants to do a quick dungeon run? I mean incursion run, or whatever you call it.
Whatever they are, they're all the same thingies.
Very quick, and I'll use some really, really random champions, like rank wars and stuff like that. So, okay, Q is here, perfect. Q can send me an invite, that's fine. You can do some very random champions, don't use your good ones, because I need to save my good ones for like a tournament I'm in. What is the unique ground Red Guardian covers? Well, not having any buffs ever placed on him, for instance, makes him amazing against Man-Thing, because Man-Thing can never place any pustules on him, right? Then additionally, not having any buffs ever under any conditions makes him a perfect Mojo matchup in many different scenarios. What's up, Duke? How are you doing? Also, not having any buffs ever lets him completely bypass Burden of Might, which is very annoying because you lose power every time you trigger Dexterity and crap like that. He doesn't.
Right.
So all Burden of Might matchups, he just completely ignores that node. Then you have... Where's Q, by the way? Then you have EMP modification. Bypasses that, because he never gets any buffs. Then you have Buffet and Power Snack, which is effectively, instead of healing, they gain power when you would trigger a buff.
Yep.
He completely bypasses that. The Pilfer regeneration nodes, which can be super annoying and lead you to eating a lot of level 3s, completely gets around that. So
yeah, it really...
There is quite a lot of things that he can do better than any other champions, really.
And if his shield is active, he can block unblockable too. That's another really good, especially if you're fighting a nasty Rhino.
Yeah, that definitely can be very useful. Who's on call? Call the Mandalorian. And he has a Baby Yoda fetish.
I have a Baby Yoda fetish.
I don't know, do you? I mean, like, technically you could.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I'm not going to deny it.
I mean, I do not know for... No, wait, I'm going to use one of Trump's arguments here. I do not know for the fact that you don't, therefore you might.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. That's the rationale of it. Oh, they want you to play Red Guardian.
Red Guardian's not the greatest for incursions thing.
I was gonna say, because you kind of get the, the increased buffs and such. You can't really do that with him. So.
Ah, sorry, let's bring in the Guardian.
Do it for the fans.
Yeah, sure.
While I take a Alliance Quest fight.
I'm gonna bring in Massacre.
It's a fun one to play.
Buff Cornucopia
Wow.
is not great without buff. You got that right, my friend. And I'm gonna Massacre, and I need somebody else that basically gets no buff, so I have no temptation to get to buff Cornucopia. But something that inflicts debuffs and can have fun with it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think in my head too right now.
I'm gonna bring in Invisible Woman. Yeah, Sectorate, sure. I guess this could... Well, that's an awful team, but... Oh no, wait, no. I guess Man-Thing would work quite well.
Oh yeah, you'd be good.
Guess I'm gonna bring in Man-Thing. Oh no, wait. Where's that Abomination boy? Okay, now we're cooking.
Do it.
Yeah, no, I think now we're cooking. Because I think Man-Thing is gonna... Sorry, not Man-Thing, Abomination. If I get that... if I get that buff that increases Abomination's attack per each debuff on opponent, then Poison should be able to do exponentially more damage. Right? Yeah.
Right.
Should be fun.
Could happen. That should be a good one.
Okay, so I'm gonna go left. Blood in the water. Sure. Resonating Cascade. Sure, so take down 3.
Lorcan asked, do you think the Colossus is better than Aegon for Legends now? Like,
Labyrinth of Legends?
Labyrinth.
Nah, I'd say Aegon's probably still the king. I mean, objectively, I think Colossus will be much more forgiving for making mistakes. If you have the ideal setup for him with Professor X ramp, with being like horseman and all that stuff. So I don't know, but I think Aegon's like pretty much the only champion that can do like all of the fights in Labyrinth.
Yeah, he really can. And he actually needs to build up the fights anyway, so that kind of, especially the early fights. So makes
He
sense.
bets on Liverpool Arsenal. He didn't tell me which note to take, so I'm gonna pick one randomly myself. It's either Rapid Metabolism or Spiked Armor.
Spiked armor.
He can bypass both of them.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna take down Rapid Metabolism so he can use and ramp up Gilly. I don't know, whatever. I'll
It's
just go and do
dealer's
it on the
choice.
fight. What beat is that? Playlist for this music is in the video description. And the name of the song is Warrior right now, and previous one was Daddy's Son. Okay. Let's go Massacre.
Go do it, man. So, you saw the trailer for WandaVision, by the way?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did.
Because I am looking for... Well, now that's the next Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's Phase 4. Instead of being Black Widow like it was going to be, now it's going to be the opening of Phase 4. So I'm kind of excited to see what they do with it. I also took your advice, and I've been showing the missus Baby Yoda memes the last couple nights. And she's like, why are you showing me these? I'm like, oh, because he's so cute, right? Don't you want to watch the show so we can watch Season 2 together? And she's like, shut up. That's exactly what she told me.
That's brilliant though.
Yeah, I'm gonna just I'm starting to send them to her when she's at work too, because she has an Apple Watch, so it'll just vibrate on her wrist, and when she looks at it, it'll be like a Baby Yoda holding a coffee cup or something like that.
It is quite cool though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool little thing. I wouldn't mind getting like a little I don't know, like stuffed one, but like not the head stuffed. I'd like the head to be like a molded plastic, because that way it looks more like the show. I don't have.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean there.
Yeah, it'd be a cool thing to have, but I mean, what the heck am I gonna do with that? I'll never forget. I pulled when the new features for the 5-star came out, the one that's about to end. I pulled Sorcerer Supreme, and then like another day later, I opened another one, and it was late at night. I was watching TV. I had my Bluetooth headsets on, and the missus was sitting next to me in bed, but she was asleep. And I duped Sorcerer Supreme, and I was excited that I duped her. I jumped up and I woke my wife up, and she was like, "What the hell's wrong?" I'm like, "Sorry, I just duped the champion I was really excited about." She's like, "Okay, whatever."
Oh crap, he has like tenacity and heavy hitter.
Black Panther? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Tenacity is not a great time, but hey.
Yeah, every time I see Tenacity, it just reminds me of Agent Venom.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. Tenacity is like the newest stick, if you have noticed.
Google, it's not that the missus doesn't like Baby Yoda. It's that she doesn't want to watch The Mandalorian. For some reason, she's not in the mood all the time. I don't understand that. D-Law says, thanks for the advice. Great stream, but they're out for now.
It's all good.
So leaving.
Do
Take care,
not
D-Law.
worry. I'll survive. Come on, you little baby.
Mansour says, haven't watched anything Star Wars in 19 years of my life. Get triggered, Star Wars fans.
Nah, Star Wars really has had a bumpy ride.
Especially with Disney,
I mean, prequels didn't do any justice. I mean, come on, Jar Jar.
But
Jar
no,
Jar.
trust me, they didn't do any justice. But watching them compared to the newest trilogy, I would say that I don't know. I would say it's a lot better than that. Still
Come
not
on,
the greatest.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar's horrible, man. You're not gonna get an argument from me. Seriously, that was the worst character in the world.
Did you know that Jar Jar's father tried to murder him? Even in canon, in Star Wars universe,
seriously?
everybody thought
I
that
did
Jar
not know
Jar's
that.
awful. Is Venom rank 5 worthy? Why or why not? Yes, he is rank 5 worthy. He shouldn't be like a rank 5 high priority, but overall, yes, he's rank 5 worthy, largely because Spider-Man are a legit subgroup, and he's one of the best counters for it. So therefore, even though it might not be all day, every day where you rely on Venom, for instance, even with my account, and I have like close to 40 rank 3 6 stars and a bunch of rank 5 stars, and I have a bunch of rank 2 and rank 3 6 stars, I still frequently use Venom, occasionally an Alliance War to take down a tricky Spider-Gwen mini-boss, frequently in Alliance quest if I have to deal with a Spider Lane, or in quests, because there is a thing Venom does pretty much the best in the game, so that kind of champions are typically always worth investing in.
For sure. Just don't make the mistake some people do that he only counters the auto evade from those spider champions when his Clintar buff is active, so if that's ever nullified for any reason because of the node or whatever, that they will evade and you will get hit in the face and die.
Take down 1. Okay, you take down 4. I'll take down 1 Q. You got it, my little friend. Special augmentation debuff count. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, we can have lots of fun right now with both Abomination and
count?
Massacre.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's nice.
Ooh, look how Alan coming in. Alan Blanco donated $5. Thank you so much. I definitely do appreciate it.
Lobster said, not only did Jar Jar's dad try to murder him, he also tried to kill himself because he was so ashamed to bring in Jar Jar into existence.
And that's
I believe it.
coming from characters inside the Star Wars movie.
Right. Let's see. Magna says the best Star Wars movies, in their opinion, are Revenge of the Sith, Last Jedi, and Force Awakens. Ooh, wow, that's divisive. A prequel and the last, what was it, the first two of the new trilogy? Ooh, wow, really? Hey, Bert.
Let's just get something clear. The first three are the best ones.
The first three that were originally released, correct?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I mean. The old one.
The original trilogy, as I like to call them, yes. Yeah, that Magna, I hope you're joking. I hope that was a troll.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Really
I'm like 99% sure it was just trying to rile up some Star Wars fans there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think any of
Which I can respect.
Right, no, I respect the troll right there, but man, if that was real, I weep for our youth.
Ooh, look at that.
Looking right now. That's what I kind of like is I can hear you before it shows up on the. Oh my god! That's awesome.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
He melted him. Bleed, shock, and incinerate just destroyed him.
So do you have high ground? I always have the high ground. Did you know that Obi-Wan never lost a single fight when he used the high ground, even in Star Wars canon? Obi-Wan was like basically like a freaking golden child. It was like good at everything. But yeah, Obi-Wan actually never lost whenever he had the high ground. Not a single time against no one.
Yeah. That's I did not know that he had never lost a high ground fight, but that's doesn't surprise me.
Not that I
hope that
know much about Star Wars, but
you know a little bit more than I do, so I bow down to your superior knowledge.
there are some really cool, interesting Star Wars facts, but technically none of them are viable anymore. Like originally, for instance, Luke is supposed to have a wife and kids and stuff like that.
Right.
Because that was the original canon up until Disney got their hands on Star Wars, and now technically, only thing that is canon is the 9 movies and like 1 or 2 comics that they have released since, and like a game or something, and everything else. And Star Wars have effectively pretty much the largest kind of like canon base, because there has been countless of games and comics and books and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And all of that has been kind of like grouped in this, Star Wars Legends.
Yeah.
And the way it works is it's not a fact, but as in that lore exists in Star Wars universe. But that's about it. And now the funniest thing about Star Wars, and again I'm generally talking more about Star Wars than I should because I'm really not following it that closely. But the funniest thing currently in Star Wars universe is that Boba Fett canonically is like the biggest pussy who never accomplished anything, because none of his adventures and none of his storylines are canon. And in canon, only thing he manages to accomplish is fall into his Sarlacc pit twice. That's literally it. Like, as far as canon is concerned, Boba Fett now is just the dude that got his jetpack fucked by Luke Skywalker, who flew in that Sarlacc pit, and that's all he has accomplished in canon as of right now.
So, yeah, supposedly he's going to show up in the Mandalorian soon.
Yeah, he will. That's been confirmed.
Which will be interesting. And also, what I've heard, because I kind of listen to some of the rumors and stuff going on out there. There's a YouTuber that I watch, and some of the rumors are because Kathleen Kennedy, who was in charge of Star Wars for Disney and whatnot, she has kind of screwed everything over, and Bob Iger for Disney is like mad about that. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, who's been doing the Mandalorian, are kind of going to be in charge of Star Wars now. And they're working with George Lucas. Like, George Lucas is actually actively there helping them and such. And they're going to create a way to basically erase the new trilogy from existence in canon by some kind of time travel type thing. So, like, everything that happened the last 3 movies would never have happened, and it can be done differently. The only downside to that is because, like, Carrie Fisher and Chewbacca, the actor who played Chewbacca, they all have passed away now. They're not going to be able to be in any new movies if they decide to bring those characters back. But, they're trying to fix Star Wars, basically, as you would say.
I hope they do. Please watch South Park Pandemic Special. Yes, I'm very eagerly waiting for that. I mean,
yes, I'm going to try and watch it tonight.
I'm gonna try and find it.
Yeah.
And watch it probably on weekend.
Once we watch it, once you watch it and I watch it, we'll have to talk about it. Even if we do it privately, I want to know what your thoughts on it, because a lot of Americans were getting pissed off and wanting to have it banned before it even aired. Which
yeah. You know what I think about that? Flat out. Americans are biggest fucking snowflakes and pussies in the world. It's called fucking entertainment.
Exactly. Oh my god, man.
It doesn't have to be factually accurate. It doesn't have to be jack shit. It's a fictional work. It's entertainment.
I find it's the younger kids that are kind of that way. I don't know what happened between the generation. I mean, I'm not exactly old. I just turned 40. If you don't know, I just turned 40 like in June.
You're older than me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm an old man.
You should apologize. You make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, it won't happen again. I'll freeze my age now. I'll get cryo frozen or whatnot. But yeah, for sure, man. A lot of younger.
I actually have
people
seen Cobra Kai, by the way. Just FYI.
Oh, Cobra.
That's chat.
Have you seen it? Yes or no? I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
I think it's quite cool.
I thought it was a good reboot / sequel of the.
Yeah, I think it's quite cool. I like Hawk.
Yeah, he's interesting. He's an interesting character.
Yeah. Clearly has some mental problems by this point, but.
Yeah. But I will say that, yeah, in regards, the last thing I'll say about the snowflakes and stuff, it's mostly people in their early 20s, late teens and stuff. They just can't take a joke. Everything offends them. You know, just because you're offended doesn't mean that it can't exist. That's what I kind of get. That's how I feel about it.
No, well, here is the biggest thing that I think people should really take away. Like, honestly, if I could give like one wholehearted advice to everybody, if I ever had like a platform where I can reach out to millions and millions of people, one of the immediate things that would come to mind, remember that everybody these days is so fucking careful not to offend anyone. Anybody who's anyone, basically. Like, you know, in order not to get cancelled or do some virtue signaling, whatever. Everybody's so careful and trying so goddamn hard not to offend anyone. But instead, people should be trying just as hard not to get offended. And pay a lot less attention to who you offend, because you must be able to offend in order to think and express yourself. Because you don't know what offends what people. Anything can offend someone. I might say that, I don't know, I bought 10 cases of coke today, and somebody's going, oh my god, you support big corporations, oh my god, sugar's so unhealthy, oh my god, you shouldn't advertise that and tell people that you use coke or whatever. Like, you cannot do anything in this life without risking offending someone. Not on purpose, but someone might still get offended.
It's just
the key thing is not to get offended yourself, because that is the one thing that you can control.
Yeah. I mean, you should not. I have had people, like, even in my alliance, whenever they say something, they joke to me or whatever, and they think they offend me. I'm like, dude, I don't get offended like that. I don't care. You can joke around. I know you're joking, because people nowadays are just too hypersensitive. We went from being like politically correct to like way on the opposite side of political correct, like extremism, of where everything has to be censored and sanitized. It's I don't know if you ever read the
character.
book.
It makes people lazy and stupid and self-entitled.
Yes.
And if this world destroys itself, it's gonna be because a fucking vegan feminist, transsexual, offended, a midget gay guy who might have featured in some sort of porn in their youth, they somehow managed to become leaders of some countries in charge of nuclear weapons. And I'm telling you, if this world is gonna go to shit, it's gonna be because some puffer got offended about some joke and fucking released a nuke.
Yeah, that's why I love South Park, because they constantly push back against that kind of stuff. The whole reason we started talking about this, but it's true. I mean, they push back. They don't give a shit who they offend. They don't censor themselves. I don't know if you ever watched the shows Aqua Teen Hunger Force or the Boondocks. Both of those was just announced yesterday that Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, was pulling certain episodes because they offended people. They're not culturally accepted this time.
Yeah, they have pulled Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, it's like
they pulled This Is Britain, one of like best British comedy shows, because they did like blackface in there and some of that.
So stupid. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's if you ever read the book 1984 by George Orwell, it's basically everything he said in that book is happening now. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's that's why I'm hoping something changes. It's starting to, like, I can see certain things starting to change. Like, certain
have you seen Idiocracy?
Right.
Idiocracy is brilliant. Have you watched it?
I think. No, I have not. I need to watch it now.
Watch it, man. It's so brilliant. It's effectively like it was intended as a comedy, yeah. And the whole plot, well, I mean, it is a comedy. It is a funny comedy, but it's much more of a documentary, because it's like a 15-year-old now movie or something like that, close to 15-year-olds, I think. Anyways, the point is, they took the most average guy from military, like a guy that is just average, not bad, not good at anything, kind of like scores like in the middle in every single test they have, yeah? They took that guy and they frozen him in time. It was meant to be like few years, and just to compare like how he compares to people, like let's say after X time, to see what are the results effectively, whether human race is on decline or not. And that experiment got shut down, and by accident he got frozen for like hundreds and hundreds of years. And he wakes up in like kind of like basically post-apocalyptic future.
Wait a minute, is this
where he's pretty much the smartest person on planet?
Yeah, is this like Terry Crews is president? And
that is Terry Crews as president.
Like Gatorade? Yeah, okay, I have seen that. Yeah, that movie was amazing.
And that's effectively like if you check the things that movie kind of predicted, it's kind of like what's happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Black Mirror too. Black Mirror is another.
Oh, Black Mirror is kind of good, yeah. I like.
Yeah.
Not every episode, but I do like.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there though that you can see having that. Hodge says they're making him kind of hype that they pulled a 6-star massacre. By the way.
Oh, that's good. Massacre is really good, man.
I like him. I like him. I pulled him and I duped him as a 6-star like last June. Not this past one, but 2019. And
if I had him duped, I'd have probably rank 3'd him.
Really? See, I was debating about rank 2 in him recently. But
you don't even know, boy. You don't even know, boy.
Well, once he gets that bat,
check this out.
Yeah, it just gets destroyed.
Check
as long as
this
they're
out.
incinerating him.
He's actually really good against Incinerate immunes as well. That's another thing people don't realize. Every time an Incinerate fails to apply, opponents take a crap ton of damage.
Oh, see, I just never brought him in to incinerate immune because I guess I never realized that. Hey, Benito asks, he says, "What's up, KT? What's the deal with Guardian? Everyone seems to want this dude, but there's hardly any gameplay and nothing actually impressive. What's the deal?
Nobody has pulled him."
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anyone pulled him. That was a big problem.
But yeah, no, Guardian is exceptionally good champion. Very tanky, very sustainable. Able to take a lot of BS energy damage nodes, able to take like freezer burns, biohazard, stuff like that, able to drop a massive level 2s. He's not exactly highest damage champion. He's amazing. Also the fact that he doesn't crit lets him bypass a lot of stupid nodes like, I don't know, safeguards, because all of his damage is kind of like that extra energy damage. And yeah, man, he has a lot of realistic, practical use. Kind of like, let's say, if you compare the champions, I don't know, Hitmonkey, let's say. Very flashy, very cool, many crits, many bleeds, high damage, blah blah blah, oh my god, he's an abyss option, whatever, he's so great because he's shiny. Realistically, you don't see Hitmonkey being used anywhere, and he's arguably likely not going to be like the best option for pretty much any fight. However, Guardian, quite possibly, will be likely one of the best options for a lot of fights. No, don't revive him, it's fine, I'm just gonna finish. I'm gonna be done, about done with the stream. Yeah, we'll try and get this guy down, but it's Ant-Man, so it might not be easy.
All those damn glancing.
And Fisticuffs and Rage. Ugh.
Ugh.
Evil Dead, if they are the movies that I think they are funny as fuck. They are the vampire movies, right? No? No, those are from Dusk Till Dawn, my bad.
Yeah, you're thinking for Dusk Till Dawn. The Evil Dead was the one where it has Bruce Campbell, he's the actor, he plays Ash, and he has a chainsaw for a hand because he lops his hand off.
Oh, I remember those watching as a kid. My brothers were watching them.
Yeah, there was Evil Dead 2, and then they made Army of Darkness. And then he came back and did a Ash vs. the Evil Dead series a couple years back and made like I think 3 seasons of it. But the director was Sam Raimi, who did the original Spider-Man trilogy.
I think that's the pretty much only thing everybody knows about Sam Raimi. That's like the first thing. Like, oh yeah, the Spider-Man guy.
The Spider-Man guy, yeah. Well, you heard he's directing the new Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, because they fired the original director. Do you know why?
I can't remember. I knew it at the time, but why did they fire him? Do you remember?
Because he wanted to effectively make it as a horror movie, and Disney didn't approve, and they got into a lot of creative differences.
That's frustrating. I think it would have been good as a horror movie. Because I think they wanted to have Nightmares. I remember he wanted to have Nightmares the villain of that movie.
Yep.
Which would have been really cool to see, especially with all the cool effects they could have done for that.
Oh, come on, 9%. 9%.
Yeah, I know, I'm watching this.
Apocalypse cutoff, 86 million? Yeah, I expected about as much, man. I definitely put in a lot of work to bash on Apocalypse, then hype Apocalypse up, and I'm actually gonna release a video soon, probably bashing on him again. See, I'm just playing emotional roller coaster with the sole task of increasing his arena score. Why? Just because I like to see the world burn.
That's awesome.
Nah, I'm kidding. I will make a video bashing at him though, probably. Because he's really not all that he's hyped up to be.
took care of that boss, man. I'll tell you what. It wasn't pretty with him glancing everything. And
oh, he was glancing and I was degening, so. But yeah, anyways, I think that'll more or less do for today's stream as well. I just wanted to get a quick one in because absolutely honestly, when I finished work, I was absolutely shattered. And I couldn't bring myself to record or edit a video. And I knew if I don't do anything else, I'll just pass out. Because I have been doing some 12, 13 hour work days pretty much every day for like 2 weeks now, including Saturday.
Man.
So yeah, that was it, and because I wanted a back massage.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say that's a good reason. And
but
I was glad you did it.
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna actually have a chance to upload anything at all tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, huge thank you to every single one of you for hanging out with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you had fun. Shoot a bit of crap and all that stuff. Again, hopefully. I do really hope nobody got offended, and if you did, it's probably good. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys soon, and see you.
Later, guys.